Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So as you can see, it's just me obviously, and I am in my pajamas. So we are going to be doing my makeup and my hair, okay? The time is probably after 11 p.m., but this is the only time that I actually have to myself, so whatever. And we're just gonna chit chat about the podcast, about what's coming, and we're gonna be doing my makeup. I actually bought a new eyeshadow palette, so it's giving very much raw, very much bar, very much cannot wait to use it. So I'll be going through all the products that I'm using, and I'm an amateur, so we're gonna be doing this shit together, okay? So let's just get into it. I am going to be moisturizing. First of all, let me show you guys what the setup is like, okay? And this was one of the issues that we were having with the podcast. My equipment, like my ring light and stuff, absolutely wrecked, okay? Broken, in a mess, can barely even function. So I had to take everything apart and set up a whole little station, yes, in my entry hall, but it's fine. We won't go through that. Okay, let's get started. Now, the look that I want is very much like summer vibes, like glowing. I want like a glow, Doesn't matter that I'm going to bed. That's besides the point. So, we're going to obviously take these off. Push this a bit back. I do have moisturizer on my face, but yeah, we're just going to moisturize and just like glow a little bit more. Okay, so the reason why we're on break is really just to take a step back and re-strategize what we want for this podcast. Also in terms of like software and stuff, we are getting revamped. Also, I got a little secret to tell you guys about the podcast. Come closer, come closer. You didn't come closer, and I asked you to come closer, so now what must happen? Come closer. It's gonna be lit, guys. I swear to you. Okay, I am putting Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. Yeah, it's like really, really good because I have extremely dry skin. I'm gonna put this shit on my lips, okay? My lips are dry as hell. Like, I always tease my husband, like, how do you even, feel the need to kiss these lips when they are permanently dry? But he loves me, so that's that. Yeah, guys, so this podcast, let me tell you how it started. First of all, Robin and I have very big mouths and we're very opinionated, right? And I'm always watching vloggers, I'm always listening to podcasts, and I was just like, we have so much to share. We have these controversial opinions. So why don't we start our own channel, Even though we know nothing about YouTube, we know nothing about like podcasts and software and all these 1,000 fancy things. But I'm tired of sitting back, not doing anything, not learning, not growing, being scared to fail. So I reached the stage where I'm like, you know what, I legit do not care. I do not care if we do fail in the beginning and we do make mistakes, but that's what it's all about, grow, grow, grow. Okay, first up, this is a Clarins Total Eye Lift. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know how these YouTube gals like make that shit focus. Anyway, I'm just going to put a little bit under my eye so that my under eyes can be nice and moisturized. Okay, rub that shit in, and as you can see, I've got bags under my eye because I'm a mom now. And I barely get sleep because I go to bed so late. Skywalker's first bottle in the morning is like around, it depends, sometimes like today it was at 7, but then the thing is like his last bottle like now at night is late. Like he does like a dream feed, which is at like 11 or so, and then like let's say he sleeps at 12, he'll probably wake up at like 8 or 9. So He sleeps well now, so that's great, but still, girl's tired because in the day I'm cleaning up, I'm feeding him, I'm, doing the most. So it's a bit tiring. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm still adjusting to motherhood, adjusting to this new normal with baby. It is amazing. Like, life is just absolutely amazing. Okay, so I have this essence. It's called Primer Serum. So it really gives you like a nice radiant glow. You look moisturized, you look snatched. And it's also a primer, built-in primer, but I am going to use primer anyway. So I'm just going to put a few drops of that. So while I'm doing this, let me tell you guys what I've been up to since we haven't been recording the podcast. Okay. I've been, obviously, stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, so busy with home duties, but also like just applying for jobs. Guys, the job market is tough. Shout out to everyone that is currently looking for employment. I know it's not easy, but we really have a faithful God. Like, I couldn't wait to share my testimony about this year. When I tell you that I've been through the absolute ringer, I don't even know how I came out alive. Obviously by the grace of God, but you get my point, But then I was in a live on TikTok the other day, and the pastor reminded us that you won't go through something that God doesn't allow. The thing is, there's certain things that happen in life, and it has us questioning God and questioning why we have to go through those seasons and those situations. But in our first episode when we were speaking about Destination Unknown, and I think I spoke about the story of Lazarus, and how Jesus only came, after everything went down. And the purpose was to show them a different side of who he was, to show them that he is the resurrection. And so sometimes God will allow certain things to happen for his glory. And, instead of questioning it, I think God is calling us to trust him, to trust his character, because he is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. That's just facts on facts, okay? And yeah, me and God have a very, very unique relationship. I used to picture him as this big God in the sky. Just with a gruff voice and just, sending down commands in old King James Version. But I've honestly grown to love God as my Heavenly Father, and we have that kind of relationship. So I can be honest with my emotions, can be honest with my feelings. At the end of the day, he knows it anyway. So I wouldn't be lying to myself. Next thing, I'm going to put this L'Oreal Infallible Super Grip Primer. I've had this for a while now, but I don't necessarily like it. I feel like it's a bit sticky. But at the end of the day, it does say super grip, whatever. So I'm just going to use some of this so that my foundation and concealer and stuff can sit nicely. Put that shit on. Put. Rub it in. Rub it in. So not to speak for Robin or anything, I know she can speak for herself, and she will be uploading come to work with me video really soon, so stay tuned for that. But Homegirl is also adjusting to life in Cape Town, and I know that work has been really hectic for her, so we're adjusting, guys. But I promise you, we're not going anywhere. We're not going to give up. We are going to keep at it, because I really believe that there's so much of purpose in this podcast. There's so much that we can share that I know God will use to touch people and to impact their lives. So, hey, let God's will be done. Next thing we're going to do is the brows, because, I feel like that's what the girlies do, So we're just going to go with what I see on the TikTok and, the YouTube. So I'm going to be using the Essence Tiny Tip Precise Brow Pen. I don't know if you guys can even see it because as you can see, my set is so messed up. I don't even know. So I'm legit just going to fill in my eyebrows. I like natural looking brows. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like it when the brows are so thick and dark. I just feel like it's not giving natural. And I'm a natural gal. Like, I don't wear makeup as often. I know Robin is the makeup guru. She's so good at applying makeup. And I know that, like, when she was in Durban, she used to, do makeup as like a side hustle. I hope she's going to pursue that in Cape Town because I feel like there's a lot of money to be made. Also, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm literally trying to zoom in with my eyes, but who cares? Okay, let's just brush this shit out. So we're gonna fill this side in, just fill in like where there's gaps, because let me tell you guys a story. When I was in youth, like back in high school, so we used to go on youth camp, right, with the church youth, and they had this whole tradition of like shaving eyebrows. My eyebrows were shaved twice, okay? So there are gaps. It just never grew back, right? So what to do, guys? The memories. I guess it was worth it. Like, youth was honestly one of the most memorable times in my life. This eyebrow shorter than this one because this one never ever grew back properly, but this one's got more gaps than this one. It's a mess. So I'm just gonna bring it out a bit, okay? If your eyebrows are not perfect, then your whole face won't be perfect, period. I said what I said. Now we are going to neaten the brows with a little bit of concealer. Not a lot, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. So I'm going to take it like at the tip, like literally just a little bit, and clean up the brows. Just under like that. Can't wait to show you guys the eye shadow palette. So I actually bought it for a reason. I had a meeting and I wanted to feel, confident, special, but also the name of the palette is called Roma. The colors are so beautiful and whimsical, like you on holiday. So I was like, you know what, let me manifest this shit. If I buy this eyeshadow palette, I might just go on a trip to Rome. Thank you, Jesus. I claim it. And we're gonna clean. Okay. Now, I know some of the girlies like a lot of the concealer on, but we're not going to do that, okay? I am going to clean up just a little bit here in the middle, just so that it's like shaped. But I don't put concealer on the top because I feel like it's just a bit too much, and then it starts looking like extra boxy. Okay, now we're going to fill in. Okay, guys, now that my brows are done, we are going to do the eyeshadow. Bam! This is the palette. Can you guys see? I hope you can. Now let me show you the colors. Oh my gosh. Guys, the most beautiful colors. I kind of want to use that like turquoise and it's like a peachy. Oof, it's just giving what's meant to be gave. Okay, first things first, we're going to put some concealer on the eyelids so that it sticks. I want to use my Fenty so bad because it's really nice. But the thing is, the shade is off because I bought it when I had the best tan, like post-summer. So when they were matching the shadows and whatever, they matched it to my summer tan. The Fenty is I feel like it's a bit too dark. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and I also told them to give me the exact same shade as my foundation because I kind of don't like it when your concealer is so white and bright. But then in hindsight, I should have gotten a shade like just one shade lighter. but it's a lesson learned. So let's blend in this concealer and do our eyes. Now that that's done, we're going to be putting on the eyeshadow. We're going to use this little blending eyeshadow brush, and I think I'm going to start off with like a nice base color. I think I'm going to go with this one, right? Just as like a nice base. We're not going to dust. When I went to a benefit makeup workshop, okay, the makeup artist didn't dust, so I'm not going to dust. So we're just going to put it all over the eyelid, just as a base. Okay, blendy, blend, blend. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I swear it's going to come out bomb. But also too, like, I've watched a lot of makeup videos, but at the same time, watching it and actually doing it is two different things, you know. But here we are. We'll have to start somewhere, right? I don't know if it was Makeup by Mario. Like, he would bring it in right here to like the corner. That's his vibe, I think. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, it looks decent enough. YOLO. Next thing we're gonna do, this little peach color, right? We're gonna mess around and see how it applies, like if it's really pigmented or no. But I'm gonna put it on the corners of my eyes because I'm gonna build with some brown. Do you know what I mean? I want my eyes to look like a freaking sunset. I want to look like I am sun-kissed. I just got off the beach in Rome and I'm on vacation, period. So just gonna, not even a lot though. Like, that's my thing. I hate putting on a lot of, I just feel like there's no need. Do you know what I mean? There's just like no need to put a lot of makeup on. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Now I'm going to take this blending brush and I'm going to blend. I feel like I want to add just a little bit of like this brown mocha vibe just to create some warmth. And then we're going to go in with the turquoise on the inner eye. You're going to use a little bit of the brown, not a lot, because we don't want to look like, I don't know. So I'm just going to sweep it, the inner lid, like that. Okay, and then we're going to blend afterwards. But for now, this is where we're keeping it, guys. Nice. Little bit, you know, just a vibe. We just want to look like a vibe. Nothing dramatic. Okay, so what can you expect for season 2 of We Need to Talk? New software. We definitely want to like elevate the look, you know, of the podcast. It's just been really challenging because obviously Robin's in Cape Town and I'm here in Durban. And the software that we do have to use for the show, it's quite tricky. So my husband's going to show us how to navigate the software so that we can actually use it instead of just like recording and, you know, editing off the app. This other app that we're going to use is absolutely amazing. Gonna blend again because me, I love a good blend. I won't lie to y'all. I just feel like if my eyeshadow's not blended, then I haven't won in life. I feel like we're getting there, guys. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's coming out. This side, I won't lie, the lighting is not giving me a fair chance here. But we're just gonna do what I do. Honestly. Just blend. I feel like you gotta trust the process sometimes. Nothing else to do but to trust the process. Blend, blend, blend. As I was saying about the podcast, right? So we're going to be trying this new software out. won't lie, it's so difficult to navigate because it's kind of like professional software that these like recorders use and shit. And I mean, yeah, I'm tech savvy and all these 10 things, but I don't want to be sitting, trying to be learning new software. I'm tired. It's been a long year. Now that we've blended that, I think I'm going to come in with a little bit of the turquoise, and then we're going to put a little bit of gold in the middle just to like make it pop. So I'm going to use this small little brush just for the corners. I won't lie, this eyeshadow palette is very nice and very pigmented. Didn't expect that, but it's a win. A win is a win. And we're just gonna come in like this, just the corners, to give it a bit of a pop. Bit of a pop. That's it. Other side. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Next step, to put some glitz in the middle. I'm just gonna take some glitter and put it in the middle. Oh, this eyeshadow palette is giving what's meant to be gave, guys. Like, I will not even lie to y'all. Essence did the thing. I don't know if it's too much or no. I mean, I'm not quite sure if I care. But we're going to take some of this gold and we're going to highlight the arch of the brow just a little bit. I kind of want to just blend the eyeshadow a bit. So for the foundation, I'm going to give this Elizabeth Arden Lies of the Devil Estee Lauder Double Wear Same Place Makeup. I'm going to give this a try because why not? Okay, so to apply this foundation, I don't know where the hell my foundation brush is, but we're just going to use a blending, this sponge thingy magicy, because like, who cares? So I'm just going to apply it with my fingers because apparently my fingers do work best with applying foundation, so some of these TikTokers say. And legit, like, also, again, I don't want to overdo it because I don't want to look like I'm like cakey and I've got 1,000 layers of foundation on. I really just want it to look as natural as possible. Okay, let's blend. Now that that's all blended, to be very honest with you guys, I don't know if the foundation goes first or the concealer goes first. I just feel like everybody's got their own different techniques and ways of doing things. I'm just like, okay, now we're going to go in with our concealer, like just under the eye to neaten up a bit. And yeah, to correct any like dark spots or whatever that's going on. I feel like the foundation did a good job with covering up like a lot of the dark spots and stuff, so we don't need to put that much concealer. Now we're going to blend, and also too, I'm gonna have to whip out a mirror that's closer because I'm struggling. Bam, let's do this. Number one, like I just realized, and Robin shouted at me about this, I can remember clearly now, foundation first, concealer after, because look, it's freaking cracking. Next step, we're gonna finish off the eyeshadow, like under the eye and stuff. It's a vibe. I do feel like this foundation is like a tad bit lighter than my complexion. By the way, if my makeup comes out bad, I don't know if I'm gonna leave this video and like post it. We'll see. So I'm gonna use the Benefit Hoola Apparently it's a bronzer. I don't know, we're going to contour with this shit though. I'm going to use an angled brush because I just feel like it works better. I've never contoured my face. Like, I don't know how the hell to contour. I don't know these things, guys. I normally just like use concealer, a little bit of blush, a little bit of powder, mascara, and I'm out. But as I said, here we are. Next thing we're going to do is go in with some cream blush. What color are we using? Since we have this whole like, do you know what I realized? This look is like, it's straight out of the Wild Thoughts music video. We're going to use this Fenty Beauty cream blush in the color Cheeks Out. Okay, then we're going to like highlight a bit with this Benefit Shelly powder vibe. I won't lie to you guys, I don't know how to actually apply this. Who cares though? I'm gonna use a brush. Now you might be wondering, why am I applying cream blush with a brush? I don't know what I'm supposed to use. Like, comment below, tell me what's the right tool. I still feel like this foundation's a bit light, but you know what, it doesn't matter. We're gonna highlight with the Benefit highlighter thingy, and then we're gonna do some mascara and lips. I forgot to put translucent powder, y'all. So let's do that now. I am using this Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder, baby. Yes. Just gonna dab it under my eyes and like on my forehead and stuff where I'm normally oily. Do you know what the funny thing is? I'm applying this over my blush and the makeup girlies are going to laugh at my ass. This stage is really giving light. But Delulu is the Salulu, okay? Okay, and I'm gonna do my mascara while I let that sit for like a few seconds. Guys, I forgot to put on like brow setting gel vibes. Let's do it now. I mean, why not? Bam. I think it's eating. Okay, now I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty mascara. It's so nice. Just fluffs out my lashes. I don't normally do lashes. I've done lashes probably like twice in my whole life. Once when it was my matric ball and I legit ripped it out the next day. My lashes, my real lashes came out with the fakies. Then second time when it was my wedding. So I always just use mascara and it seems to do the trick. Do you guys open your lips when you're putting on your mascara like? I've seen some girls make nasty faces putting on mascara. It's so funny. Shout out to all the girls who do these vlogs for like a living. It's so tiring. Like, damn, bro, I'm hot. In one of the episodes, I said that my husband and I, when we were dating, we used to play 21 questions. In fact, we still play it now. So let's play a game of 21 questions before I end off. We'll do about 5 questions. Getting to know Nash. I didn't do my eyelashes at the bottom. What is my biggest pet peeve? I know I did say that it's like people not washing their hands and stuff. But you know what also really gets under my skin? when people don't take accountability for their actions or the way they make other people feel, I just feel like we're also getting older now, and life is short. There's so much going on. Like, do you really have time to like hold a grudge for years and years? Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it just makes you bitter and like mad, because some people dead ass don't even care. Like, they have no conscience. They don't care, bro, And even if you want to have like a fruitful, effective chat with them, they dead ass don't care. Okay, just take this translucent powder off because now I don't know what the hell's going on. I feel like it's all gonna come together and the shading and everything's just gonna like blend when I use my Fenty, because hey, I feel like, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna line with this. This is more like a cherry vibe. Then we're gonna go in with some nude lipstick. Don't laugh at me, I don't have orange lipstick. Then we're gonna go in with this Fenty cream lip gloss. And this should honestly do the trick to get to the color that I want, because it's all about being creative. Next question. Why would I want to get lip injections? So I've always felt that I have really thin lips, right? But truth is, they're not that thin, you know what I mean? But I've always wanted like juicy big lips. So, only reason. I don't hate my lips. I don't think they look bad. But I would just like, do you know what I mean? Like a nice pout. Nice pouty pout. Okay, now that I've lined my lips, we're gonna go in with the nude lipstick. I feel like the nude is gonna like tone this rosy red color. And then when I put on the Fenty lip gloss, it's just gonna like seal the deal. Okay, I was trusting the process and now starting to not even trust myself. But if it's bad, we'll just wipe it off. Let's go in with the Fenty. We're almost there. Who was my celeb high school crush? Do you know Chad Michael Murray from Cinderella Story? The one that acted with Hilary Duff? Couldn't tell me shit about that guy. He was my everything, guys. He was so sweet. Robin and I have probably watched a Cinderella Story for like 1,000 times. We were obsessed. So these lips are definitely not giving what's meant to be gave. Looks so bad. I'm gonna wipe this shit off. So I figured what the problem was. It was that nude ass lipstick. Ruined everything. So let's do this again. I found a better lip liner. This is the one I actually like. It's not so like red. Let's try it. Right. Let's go in with like a little bit of a darker nude, and then we're gonna put the lip gloss over. This seems like the color. Just gonna blend, 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 blend. I mean, it's definitely not bad. I mean, I definitely don't look like a clown. There's always room for improvement. That's way better. Not bad. It actually looks nice, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go in. My whole setup almost fell. I rebuke you, Satan. I rebuke you. Okay, we're gonna go in with the powder just to like bring it all together, and then I feel like, we'd be good to go. So, like I said, I'm just gonna use my Fenty powder because when in fear, pull out Fenty. can you see how it just like, and it's mattifying? So my shiny ass skin will not do me in, you know? Fenty never fails, you guys. You know, Riri was definitely onto something. And I just bring it down onto my neck, you know, so it can blend. It to be looking like my neck missed out, you know? And the good stuff, and the good stuff. I feel like I want to just highlight a little bit. And then we're going to take this off and like do the hair. Where is one place that I want to travel to? Guys, anywhere tropical, okay? I love the ocean. I love to swim. I love summer. Like, I'm such a summer gal. I swear, like, I've been to Thailand once and that's what life is meant to be about. Okay, but I'm just gonna put this like on the balls of my cheeks, you know, just to say, well, hi. So anywhere tropical, you know, where I can swim, where there's the ocean. I love it. Next question. How has the first year of marriage been? It's honestly been like a roller coaster because there were a lot of trying times, a lot of hard moments, but there were also so many amazing and joyful moments. Not only with my husband, like just, but in general in life. You know, I feel like God has been so good to us. He's been so faithful. So it's just been a roller coaster, but word of advice, stick besides your partner, because there's so many ways you're really going to get through it, with a lot of prayer, including God, making sure that He's first, you know, bringing God into your home, you know, that really creates like a solid foundation. I'm not going to stand here and act like we are, you know, marriage gurus and that we know it all. We would have never been here without God, and that's just facts. And I feel like we've made a priority to include God in everything that we do. So yeah, word of advice. Fourth question. When am I going to visit Robin in Cape Town? So Kat and I have been like wanting to go to Cape Town for a long time now. When? I have absolutely no clue. I do hope it's really soon. Yeah, we're dying to go on like a holiday, so hopefully soon. I am going to set this makeup look with this Insta Fix and Go by Rimmel. Let's hope it really fixes my face. Okay, close. Okay. Let's hope it fixes the shit, you know? The mistakes that I made. But when I open up my hair, hopefully like everything will just come together. So this is the final look, and I feel like it's giving. I feel like it's really giving what, you know, is meant to be gave. It's in like, it's what I wanted. I don't think I've ever done my face this nice. I don't know if you can even see properly. How she looks. Okay, wait, let me ask my husband. Babe, come see the final look. How does it look? Tell the truth.
I think it's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, husband, to my man. Thank you to my man. And then the final question, last but definitely not least, when are we coming back with our official episode of the new season? You'll have to stay tuned. But it's been lit. Thank you guys for watching till the end. We will be back very soon. That's a promise. Bye.